Angels Oracle. I'm going to be doing questions about your general life, so we're just going to be looking at your general life situation. I'm not going to be using the tarot today, as it says in this message below me. I'm not going to be using the tarot cards, I'm going to be using the oracle cards. So we're going to be looking at your general situation. I'm not going to be answering specific questions. It's more going to be about your general situation, so whoever wants to get a reading, it'll be, you know, I'll choose a Chakra Wisdom Oracle for your general situation, any general messages for you, and then I will use the Romance Angels Oracle to look into a past, present, or future situation with a person, you know, romantically involved with you. So let me know which one you would like when we come to that point. I will ask you, do you want to look at a past connection, a present connection, or a future connection that isn't there yet that you're wondering about? We'll do that. So just please follow along, and of course donations take priority. So if you'd like to, you know, jump ahead or be answered first, then you can go ahead and donate through Cashapp or PayPal, okay? So let's get started. First, I'm just going to choose randomly tonight because Jenna has finals for her school. She has finals, so she's not going to be able to help us out. But it's okay, we can do this. So if you feel like I'm skipping your question, I'm not trying to, but just, you know, throw it out there again whenever I'm done reading somebody else's, and so that I can see it. Okay? Alright, so let's see. Hi, you guys. Hi, Chim. I just finished your reading, Chim. And True Divine, I finished hers as well. Actually, Chim, I finished yours earlier, but I finished True Divine's right now, so you should have already gotten yours. Okay, hi Gail, hi Yan, hi Siba, hi Dazzled, hi Trisha. Okay, so did you hear what I said about how we're going to do this? It's going to be the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, so this is for general messages regarding your life right now, and then the Romance Angels Oracle will be talking about a past, present, or future love situation, and that is up to you, whichever one you want to choose. So, it's not going to be specific questions tonight, but it is going to be, you know, general messages and then love messages, okay? Thanks, Gail. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, go ahead and, first we'll look at, your general messages, and then I will ask you which do you want to look into, a past connection regarding love, a present connection, or a possible future connection, okay? So let's first see any general messages for you. Alright. We have forgiveness and perception. Forgiveness and perception, okay? So for forgiveness, it's the purple chakra, okay? So learn to see without insight, or without sight. Learn to see without sight. The overall impression, seeing the unseen. Keywords: guidance, intuition, secrets, integrity, knowledge, spirituality, inner child, mystery, and dignity. Manifesting intention. The sixth chakra represents our sixth sense. All the cards in the purple color ray, indigo and violet, appear in this chapter. The brow chakra is the third eye and houses all that is hidden within, including our intuitive knowing. The cards often reveal family agreements made before you were born and karmic issues, which you have brought into the world to work out. The sixth chakra reveals your intuitive focus and your inner knowing. The cards in this chapter may reveal the behaviors you've either inherited or unknowingly chosen to copy from your family of origin. This reflects where you are from in terms of your own awareness and reveals your willingness to do your own soul searching. Are you living your past into the future? Faith is the unspoken element here. All intentions are fulfilled with the help of spirit. Okay. So purple cards at a glance, we have forgiveness. Rhonda Rhino from Amethyst. Amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution. Okay. So forgiveness. Rhonda Rhino from Amethyst. We never forgive others, only ourselves for having judged them. The legend. In the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personally, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfire rings out. Rhinos scatter and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she is in a garden with the little boy and his family, Rhonda's new family. Inspiration. Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not on her pain. Personal inquiry. This is going to be for you to ask yourself. This may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? And key ideas are wishes fulfilled, holding on to dreams, and past wounding. Keywords: belonging, self-forgiveness, and fulfillment. Meditation. Take a deep breath, exhaling all that does not serve you. Bring forward someone you are struggling to forgive. See them as a small child. Allow them to reach out to you. Notice your reaction to them. Which deserves your energy? Holding on to your dream or holding on to resentment? Okay? And if you wanted to kind of pause the video and see this later, so you can kind of look at it at a, pace that's better for you. Okay. So now, did you want to look into a, oh yeah, Noreen, I haven't gotten your email yet. Are you sure you're emailing me you're emailing the correct email? Because I haven't gotten your email yet at all. I was looking for that. Hi, Malik. (2020), Noreen, Madison. Do you guys know what we're doing tonight? We're going to be doing the Chakra Wisdom Oracle and the Romance Angels Oracle. I'll be answering, a general for you. It'll just be, we'll look into your general life and kind of see what's going on there. And then I will answer, something about your past, present, or future connections in love. You can choose whichever one you'd like. And, of course, donations take priority. So if you guys want to jump ahead, go ahead and donate, and you can see all of that in the description below. Also, all of the information about, how this whole reading's going to go. So, please do that if you're confused at all. And please go ahead and like this video too, if you could. That would be really helpful to me. And I'm just going to be answering at random. So anything else I can, explain, I will explain again. But this is just going to be a random selection because Jenna is not here with us. So the person I was reading for right now, Gail. Are you still here, Gail? Because if you are, I'm going to ask you, okay. Gail. Okay, you're going to have to rewind and see your reading right there, but, Gail, so would you want to look at a question about your a past connection in love, a current connection in love, or a future connection? And I will do that for you with the Romance Angels. So it's up to you. Past, present, or future. So it would be like a past connection you want some insight on, or a current connection, or you want to know what's coming towards you in love in the future. Just general reading for me. Any warning opportunities in Gemini? Thank you for the future. Or I'm Gemini. Thank you for the future. Okay, so I've done your general already, but we're going to go ahead and do something about love now. Did you want to look into a past connection or a current, or did you want to just see what's coming towards you in the future? Is that what you wanted to do? because if you rewind, you could see the, you know, the general reading I gave with the Chakra Oracle, the Chakra Wisdom. Okay, present. Let's see. Gail's present love situation. Can you tell us about that? Any insights we need to know about this? Any information that's going to be helpful to her or clarify a situation for her? Help her to understand what she needs to do next regarding a love situation that she's currently dealing with. Where are they at in this connection and what is left in this connection? Okay. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So maybe you're having a hard time trusting a person because of a past situation, or even because of their a past situation regarding them and you. You know, maybe this is a situation you had both been through together, you know, where trust was broken. So it looks like it would be okay for you to trust them again, or if it's talking about like you're not with someone right now and you're just wanting to know presently what's there with love, it's talking about, you know, have faith that love will come to you, and also be able to trust, have faith that you will have a good connection at some point. It's not only going to be, you know, negative in your love situations. So have faith, trust that things will be okay eventually, even if they don't seem like it right now. Then unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if we are talking about a current situation, then yeah, it would seem like it's kind of saying the fire has burnt out, or you guys just aren't connecting anymore in a way that is, in a way that makes you, obviously, you said you don't know if you guys will have a relationship, you know, if it has a future. So that kind of tells me that maybe you're right. Okay, we're going to get one more for you here. Tell me any last insights they need to know about their love situation. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So either we're talking here about you're manifesting something in regards to this current situation, and maybe this is able to, you know, work out for you. But I feel like more it's talking about a different person. Like we're talking about somebody that you're able to manifest closer to you in the future. And I feel like, you know, right now you're in a situation where you don't really have exactly a type or exactly boundaries and deal breakers like we talked about in previous lives. You know, you don't really have like, not to be rude, but just you kind of, you know, you want to be in a relationship and you have certain ideas that you enjoy, but you don't really think like, okay, if somebody does this, I'm going to break up with them, or if they do this, and that means like I want to be with that person. Like you don't have like preferences necessarily. You're kind of just like in a relationship, and you don't really have like certain things that you would want or not want. It's just kind of like you're going for it and you don't really know exactly what you're looking for, but you're just looking for a connection. And I feel like this card is saying here that you need to start thinking about what you really want and what you prefer and what you would need, you know, to feel loved and to feel like you're getting the love that, you know, makes you feel fulfilled and makes you feel like you're getting what you need out of a situation. So basically I see that, you know, you need to start asking yourself what you really do want in a relationship, and then start looking for that, and that should bring you somebody who is like your soulmate if you believe in that. But basically it's just talking about your next connection would be somebody ideal if you are actually willing to put in that effort and that time to just figure out what it is that you're actually looking for. You know what I mean? Because I feel like right now it's kind of up in the air for you, and there's not exactly a preference that you have. It's just kind of like you're in love with love, or you just want a relationship. But it's not helping you to feel fulfilled in your relationship. So I challenge you to try to figure out what it is that you need in relationships, and then strive to have that in your relationship. Okay? So let's see, who wants general insights here? Okay, Madison. May I get a general love? Okay, we'll look at your general first, and then we'll look at love. Did you want to know about a past situation in love? Like, you know, any unresolved, you know, any last questions, or you feel like there's unfinished business, or things you would like to understand about the past connection, or a present connection that you have, or the potential for a future connection would you like to know about? Discovery is your general message here for Madison. I just want you to see that a little bit, okay? So Madison, let's see here. Discovery. Red, let your intuition be your guide. Overall impression, grounding. Keywords, vital, sexual, passionate, energized, forceful. Manifesting intention. The first chakra relates to the source of your energy into how you are building your foundation. Think of the root chakra as a platform. The red cards represent the support you have created or are creating for your future. The root chakra cards show us a new way to bring our dreams to fruition. They denote beginnings and reveal how to create a solid foundation in tangible form. Keep this in mind. If you are not yet creating what you say you desire, you may need to grow your energetic root deeper and wider into the earth plane. An abundance of red cards in a reading is a strong indication of how you are building your foundation, and will offer energetic ideas about what is necessary for you to manifest. These cards represent the beginning of an undertaking, and may guide you away from the old ideas that no longer work in your life. Remember what I said? Try to be finding out. Actually, I'm sorry, that was the last person I just... Try to be finding out what you really want in a love connection, okay? What you really want in your life. The same goes to everybody, right? So, right. So, from the old ideas that no longer work in your life. Red cards ask, how does this card represent the place from which I can create something extraordinary? Okay. Red cards at a glance. Let's look at Discovery. Pink from Pinkton. In the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Being willing to take the journey regardless of the outcome will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. Okay? So Discovery, Pink from Pinkton. I am more than I think I am. The legend. Life is easy for young Pink. He takes his gifts for granted until one day he loses Petunia, the love of his life, forcing him on an inner journey. He works hard on himself, hoping for another chance that doesn't come. In desperation, he consults Sky God and learns that Petunia is incapable of receiving love. Pink recognizes that Petunia's role in his life has been to expand his capacity to love. Inspiration. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Personal inquiry. So this is for you to ask yourself, am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing. Wow. That speaks on so many levels. Key ideas. Leaving the past behind. A readiness for a new adventure. A willingness to venture into uncharted territory. A new level of self-care. And keywords, uplift, journey, and commitment. And the meditation is, imagine something that you are presently passionate about. Allow the feeling to well up inside you. Now begin a journey to the mountain of the Sky God. Your human worries drop away as you climb. When you reach the peak, the Sky God joins you and begins to speak. Listen carefully. Okay, and this is for later on if you want to pause the video and read what I just read to you yourself. So basically you're going to, I think it's important for you to journal about this as well and get some kind of insights if you can, to understand yourself better in your situation and, kind of what you've been going through on the inside. Hopefully that was, resonating for you, Madison. And Madison, if you are still here, are you still around? Okay, past, my ex, Cyrus Crusoe. Okay, so let's see what the purpose of that connection was with your ex. Doesn't look like Madison's here still, but we will just have to let her know, or she'll just have to come back later and see that this question was answered for her. So whoever wants to go next, you guys, you can donate if you want to get your question answered for sure right away. So keep that in mind. You can look in the description for all that information. But if not, then just please post your question when I'm finished with this one so that you can kind of get a better chance of me seeing it. Because I'm choosing it random, okay? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So for some reason, children had something to do with your past connection. Okay. Alright. So let's see what we have going on here. Okay, and we got 2 other cards that were flipped over. Okay. So we have new love and keep an open mind. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I feel like this means that somebody new came in for you. Like there was children involved in the situation for sure. You know, it could have been brothers, sisters, it could have been, you know, their children, your children. Maybe you guys got pregnant or there was some kind of situation like that where there was children involved. But then I feel like at some point the reason that this separated, because we have separation here as well, there was new love, and you're supposed to keep an open mind because it's somebody that you maybe didn't think would ever be, you know, an interest to you. Or maybe this is the person you're dating now and you just don't really know how they fit, but you're just with them. You're not really exactly sure how they fit into your life, but they are somehow. And there's a reason for that. It's, you know, you're supposed to keep an open mind because it seems like this person is actually ideal for you. Now, separation and unrequited love, that would tell us why this past connection kind of ended. And it probably the reason was so that it could lead you on to something better, but we will see here, and something to do with children, which you would know better than I do, but there's something having to do with children there, probably a big lesson there. So we do have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that is why there's separation here. You know, you said they're an ex of yours, so seems like it just was no longer working for you, and this is a situation that burnt out. You know, the passion was there and then it burnt out and now it's just gone. And so basically you're supposed to keep an open mind about the person you're with now, or the person that you're going to be with very soon, or your next connection, I should say. Not very soon necessarily, but your next connection. It should be an important one. And you know, new love. So I feel like this person was going to lead you into somebody else's arms, basically. Not necessarily that you were led into their arms while with them, but it's you know, kind of leading you on to something better. Your next connection should be something better for you, okay? Or the connection you're dealing with now after that connection. So it was kind of just like a lesson of you deserve better, I feel like, you know, and maybe this is your chance to know that you do deserve better, and you'll see that with your next connection. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Future love reading for Noreen. Okay, so we'll do your future. Are you interested in a general or no? Are you interested in a general from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle? I'm just going to be picking at random, okay? Shim, so thank you, but I'm just going to be picking at random. It's a lot easier for me to do it that way, so that I don't make any lists, so that no one is like left hanging if I get tired or want to cut it, you know, after like an hour. So because Jenna's not here, it's just a little bit easier for me to just kind of pick at random. Thanks for understanding. Okay, is Noreen here still? Because if Noreen is here, I was going to answer for her, but if not, then we will move on. Current feelings of my love interest, please. Okay, so basically tonight, hi Bugs Bunny, basically tonight what we're doing is, or this morning rather, I'm going to do a general, you know, reading. I'm not answering specific questions, Angel, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be using the tarot, but it'll be a general from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. And so just a general, you know, insight on your life right now, anything you need to hear. And then I will ask you also if you would like to have a question answered about your past, you know, the significance of a past relationship, the purpose of it, or what the situation was there with the Romance Angels Oracle. It will either be, you know, about your past situation, about a present situation in love, or about a potential future situation in love, okay? So it'll be up to you. So when I come to that point, please, you know, be present, so you can answer if you'd like the past, present, or future about a love connection answered, okay? So, Noreen, all right. So did you want a current, or I'm sorry, Noreen, did you want a, you wanted a future love reading. So did you want a general reading, general insights on your life as well with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, or did you just want the love reading? Noreen, did you hear what I asked you? Did you want a general, or did you just want love? Okay, I'm just going to do a general. Because I don't know if your connection is kind of lagging a bit or something. Or maybe, I hope it's not mine. But I'm just going to do what I've been doing. So this is a general for you, and then we'll look at your future love situation. Okay? So any general, oh, awesome. Right away, got one. So, workaholic. It's funny because you always, think that it's going to mean something than it really means, than it ends up meaning. So it's interesting. It's probably about something different than workaholic, but it has some kind of other message. So, workaholic. Okay, I just want you to kind of see the card for a second. Okay, so let's see workaholic here for Noreen. Okay, Chapter 5, Blue. Find your way of expressing yourself. Overall impression, communication. Keywords: truth, communication, loyalty, serenity, faith, spirituality, creativity, and expression. Manifesting intention. The cards of the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, reveal at a core level matters of communication. This includes creative focus and your ability to be heard and understood. Being able to communicate the truth you feel in your heart will bring forward all the positive attributes of these cards. When you deny your heart's knowledge, challenges will present themselves. Here you will find a definition of personal leadership and redefine beliefs that no longer serve you. Personal responsibility will be brought into play. The blue cards are a reflection of how you relate to the world. All matters concerning self-expression will be revealed. These include personal forms of expression such as writing, art, speaking, and presentation skills. The resulting experiences in your life are linked to how you communicate with the world around you. In essence, this means that you will not get what you ask for, but you will get who you are reflected back to you. Okay, interesting. Interesting here. So let's see. Blue cards at a glance. Workaholic. Brad Blueberry. Here, the earthy brown of creation mixes with inspirational violet. This card indicates one of the most powerful manifesting energies. Right on. Now you are very prolific. If what you are creating stalls, you may need to recharge. Know your limits. All right. Noreen, workaholic. Brad Blueberry. Brad Blueberry. While I worked, my life happened. The legend. Brad Blueberry paints and paints and paints. He has no time for anything other than perfecting his art. An elder Blueberry reminds Brad, this is a tongue twister. An elder Blueberry reminds Brad that one day he will be old and shriveled too, so he'd better live life to the fullest. Brad takes the advice and discovers that having fun enriches and sharpens his art. He finds out that life is what makes work valuable. Inspiration. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. Could be. Personal inquiry. Okay, so this is for you to ask yourself, am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I'm avoiding doing? Key ideas. Feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work. And keywords are talent, fun, and friends. So your meditation, Noreen, is imagine completing something you are excited about. Now stretch your arms out. Become aware that you are floating on water. The water is at the perfect temperature and in harmony with your body. The lady in the lake is holding you. Feel yourself twirling freely and playing in this space. She invites you to relax into her. Enjoy. Okay? Okay. So let's see. You want to know future love reading, you said, right? Is that what you still would like to know about? So you talked about a past situation and a current, but would you like to know about your past situation or about the future, about, you're wanting to know what the future holds with this past person or with this present person, or Noreen, what were you asking? About the future? What were you asking about? In regards to love, was it past, present, or future? Because I see a couple things you've said have been, regarding past connections and also future, maybe what you guys would have in the future, right? So it's not like you're wanting to know what the purpose of a past connection is, but you're wanting to know what will happen between you and somebody from the past in the future, right? I'm thinking that that's what you're saying off the comments you've said, so I'm just going to go with that. Okay? Yes, okay. So for Noreen, what is happening in the future with her and this person? Okay, well. All right, okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This could be talking about the past connection. This could also be talking about maybe, you gotta wait, be a little patient, and there's somebody new coming in, but this could also be talking about, just being patient with your connection that you're inquiring about. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this is the romance of a lifetime with true love. Either this is talking about maybe somebody new that's coming in after a long period of waiting and trying to, rekindle something else, or this could be talking about your past connection coming back in. It's worth waiting for. It is true love, and that's maybe why you're so stuck on it right now, because it is something fulfilling to you, or at least at one point it was, and you want that back. So, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. The reason this is coming out is because you're supposed to be reminded that basically, if you're trying to get somebody back, you don't need to go the extra mile and do something that you aren't comfortable doing, or do something that you feel like is totally out of the ordinary for you. Like you're trying to prove yourself or get the attention or get the approval back or get the person back, and you're probably going to be doing things that are outside of yourself. Like, you're trying to basically get somebody's approval back or get someone back into your life by doing something you think that they would like, but it's kind of going against what you feel you need on the inside, or feel is best for you, or just something that is something you normally do. Like she's smelling these flowers, just doing something totally natural, just not even thinking about it, and somebody just notices how beautiful she is, and it's like she's just being herself, and so take this advice and realize that once you're being yourself, that's when you're the most attractive, by enjoying this moment fully, and that's it. It's not about, trying to get someone's approval or attention. It's just about you enjoying life fully, to the fullest, and just being you and just enjoying it, just being you. So finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So very self-explanatory. So yeah, I feel like this is either talking about, obviously this is a factor in your life right now, so that can be affecting you in many ways. But basically, I feel like this is talking about, either it's worth waiting for this connection to come back into your life, but the thing you do have to do if you want it to come back into your life as well is to I would say just don't be trying too hard to get their attention in a way that is you going outside of yourself. Like, you need to remember who you are, and I feel like they will notice that if this is talking about the past person, which we're asking about, so I'm guessing it has something to do with them. But I also do feel like it's talking about possibly a new connection that could be coming in. It doesn't say a new connection's coming in. It just says, you know, attraction, worth waiting for. It could be talking about, you know, you've been waiting a long time, and basically it's worth waiting for because you're going to have something very fulfilling to you. But I want to remind you, by enjoying this moment fully, okay? So don't be doing things that you don't even believe in. Don't be doing things to just get someone's approval, you know? Do things that you would normally do yourself that you enjoy, because that's when you're going to be the most attractive, okay? That's how you get the best chance of getting this person back, or getting anyone that is ideal for you, you know, in your life, you know, an ideal love situation. If you want that, then you have to be yourself. You have to start being yourself, because you're not going to find somebody that's right for you if you're trying to act like something else or trying to be what somebody else wants. You know what I mean? And then it would never even be fulfilling for you anyway, so just putting it out there, okay, Noreen? So who is next? Is Malik still here? Okay, general future love messages, please. Okay, so did you want a general from the Chakra Wisdom? Or did you just want the love reading, Malik? Might as well get both and see what's out there, right? Yes, okay. So for Malik here, what is a oh, okay, sounds like, whoa, destiny. It was destiny that this card came out for you. Destiny. Okay, so destiny, let's see here. We'll do your love reading right after, okay? Actually, it's not gray, it's neutral, I guess. So, neutral. Embrace the spirit of universal consciousness. Overall impression, neutrality. Keywords, enlightenment, consciousness, purpose, wisdom, spirituality, unity, and expansiveness. I love that word. Manifesting intention. It just seems like there's so much potential, you know, to improve yourself. Manifesting intention. In the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, we reach the place of universal consciousness, which is outside our physical body. You may notice that these cards represent some aspect of our collective being. The idea here is that we all vibrate through our 7th chakra, and in a powerful way it keeps us connected to our humanity. The cards of the 7th chakra are neutral in color because spirit is, in essence, is neutral. Here you will receive messages from spirit that are detached from human worry. These cards indicate the higher-minded thinking that happens when we align with spirit. The power of holding space can also be seen in the still energy of each card. Here you will see how conscious choice can bring you spiritual magnetism. These are the cards of mastery. Okay. So neutral cards at a glance. Destiny, black and white. Black is the shade that demands to be taken seriously, as it absorbs all the colors. Black emits the warm, powerful energy of the protector. Unlike black, white is isolated. Together they balance and create. You will be guided by your angels to what is best for you and all concerned. Right on. Okay. See what's going on here with you. Destiny, black and white. Together we are stronger than alone. Like yin and yang. So the legend here is black and white are in heaven, waiting to go back to earth yet again to complete their work. When they meet and fall in love, they learn that they will not be together on earth. In previous lives their love was ill-fated. In previous lives their love was ill-fated. They appeal to the council of great spirits, who turn down the request to be together. But the great servant appears and grants their wish. Together they accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. Inspiration. Take a risk. Dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? This is your personal inquiry, so this is for you to ask yourself. What tools do I need to form my own destiny? Am I ready for my destiny? Key ideas. True love. Taking a stand. Positive omen. Radical thinking. Deep satisfaction. And ability to change. Keywords: love, pathway, faith. You guys, whoever is here, if you haven't already, can you please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already? I'd really appreciate that, and you will get notifications to know when we go live next time. It's really fun stuff we do here, so go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and also like this video, please, if you haven't already, and if you could, really quickly, please, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so your meditation is recall a time when you fought for something you believed in and won. Allow the feeling of triumph to filter through your body. See yourself before the council of great spirits. Make a request. They will grant it if it's for the highest good of all. They tell you their decision. Thank the spirits for their wise counsel. Relax in knowing that the council will confer with great servant for you. You are welcome to go before the council anytime. Oh yeah, and this is if you want to read it later at your own pace, if you want to pause the video and read what I was just reading to you and see it at your own pace. Kind of reflect on it again later. Now, Malik, what did you want to know about love? General future love messages, okay. General future love messages for Malik here. Tell us about their future love connections. Tell us about their future situations in love. Anything we need to know about love in the future for them. What can we see happening there? Okay. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this could be regarding a current connection, or it could be talking about a future connection. It's not going to last very long, or a past connection that's just, this is maybe talking about how you separated. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's almost like the separation leads you into somebody else's, arms or some kind of other situation. So the separation kind of leaves you feeling like maybe it's not safe for you to love. And then these cards are saying it's safe for you to love. You have to go through these things, but you will get through them. And so just keep yourself open so that you can have another love connection, maybe one that is more ideal for you. Then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it seems like it's almost, remember how I said in the beginning that this could be talking about a situation that doesn't last very long. And this could be why. It's kind of interesting that it would say it is safe for you to love, and then it would say that it's not going to work out. I feel like, though, that is because basically it's a situation where it's meant to happen. Like, you are going through these things, and even if it doesn't work out or last as long as you'd like, it's still something that you need to go through, and something that you shouldn't avoid going through, because everything happens for a reason in life, kind of like the Justice card. It's karma, it's destiny. That's interesting, because you got destiny. It's destiny, and there's lessons to be learned from these things. So it could be talking about a situation that you are coming from and into the future. It is safe for you to love. I feel like, though, even though the love is unrequited, it could be a lot worse. It could be, it could be deception or something like that. It could be, I feel like deception's the worst one out of these cards that you would really not want to see. There's something that could really end badly. And that's not what unrequited love is. It's just there's not enough attraction or chemistry for this relationship to keep going, So I feel like that's kind of like saying you mutually agree on this and you're learning your, lessons from it. Also, It could just be saying basically like, it's okay that this happened. It's not something that's totally screwed up. They didn't like fuck you over or something. But it's basically just talking about, it's just talking about this future connection is probably not going to be your forever person, but it could be something that really teaches you a lot. And I don't feel like it will end in a way that is very damaging. It just seems like it's going to kind of fade out, and then you will learn what you need to learn from it. But remember, it is safe for you to love, so I feel like it's supposed to happen like that. I feel like you're supposed to allow this into your life. Even if it doesn't last forever, it's something that's supposed to be there. And maybe you guys will end up being friends, as long as you live, as long as you're still alive, But it's just something that's supposed to happen, and it may not work out. We all have free will, so keep that in mind. You can do or not do anything that you want, but, you can only control yourself. So, okay. Anyone else? Anyone else here want a reading here? Let me know. If you missed your general, okay. Okay, Big Mama. What was that? What, did you want a general? Let's do a general for you. And then we'll do a love reading after as well. I'm gonna shut the window, it's kind of cold in here. Freezing! Jesus. Okay. Don't be nervous. Alright. General messages for nervous Big Mama. What is coming out here for her? Oh, impartiality. Okay. Another neutral card, impartiality. Here you go. Just look at it for a second to kind of take it in and, take in the energy of this card. See if you can get anything out of that. Alright, so you probably heard when I just read the neutral introduction, right? Because if you did, that would save us some time, but also, no need in saying it again if you heard it. Were you here for that? The embrace the spirit of universal consciousness? Okay. So just to go over it one more time, the keywords: enlightenment, consciousness, purpose, wisdom, spirituality, unity, and expansiveness, okay? Here you will see how conscious choice can bring you spiritual magnetism. These are the cards of mastery. Okay, so neutral cards at a glance. Impartiality, Bahana Beige. This is not a time to personally shine, but to allow others to come forth with their gifts. You may find yourself in the role of neutral advisor. Hold the space for others to find their own answers. Advice may not be well received. Be unbiased now. Okay, Bahana Beige. I quietly listen, allowing you to color your own palette. The legend. Bahana is the wise dictator from the town of Beige. She is known for settling disputes fairly. One day, two neighbors are arguing about what color to paint their fence. Bahana gives each of them a can of paint and instructs them to paint their side of the fence the color that the other neighbor wants. She knows that when they can color their world in the love of their neighbor's eyes, they will understand and accept one another. Inspiration. Take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. Your personal inquiry for you to ask yourself is, if I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? And key ideas are neutral position, allowing things to unfold, standing in another's shoes, and uplifted communication. Keywords are guide, open-minded, and fairness. Your meditation, Big Mama, is as a mist forms. Take a few deep breaths. Bahana Beige beckons you into the mist. When you are ready, allow her energy and knowledge in. If something happens, then allow it to happen. but you are here, but you are to follow. Okay, if something happens, then allow it to happen, but you are to follow, not lead. Nothingness is the goal. Open your eyes when you are ready, and thank Bahana for reminding you to be with yourself. Okay. Interesting. Nice. Okay. So your love reading, was it past, present, or future we're looking at for you? Ooh. Yeah, no problem. And was it past, present, or future love situation you wanted me to look at for you? Present? Okay. Thank you for being here with me and, you know, participating. Helps a lot. Okay. Can you tell me about their present love life situation? Anything we need to know for the present moment? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it could be that you're feeling a lot of intuitive messages or a lot of things that you need to be doing, or maybe you're trying to fix a situation, you don't know exactly how to do that, or you know, basically make the effort. This is not over, this is not done, or this is something that, you know, is going to take your participation as well as theirs. But I feel like your intuition is kind of telling you certain things you need to do or that you ought to do, and you should listen to that. It says it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like this is talking about a current situation that you want to fix, or maybe you're just not sure if it's going to work anymore, or you're not sure if it's right for you, or if this isn't talking about a current situation you're in, it's talking about your love life in general. Like, it's safe for you to love, you got to make the effort, you got to put yourself out there, you know, and again, it's about your intuition telling you the steps you are guided to take, right? So it would be, you know, you're your best person to go to for that wisdom or for that understanding of, you know, what steps to take to improve the situation. You know, you know underneath basically what you need to do, and just make that effort, you know, put it out there. Keep your heart open to give and receive the highest energy of all. And let go of control issues, okay? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it's kind of funny because it's saying, like, take action, but it's also saying, like, don't force anything, or yeah, don't force anything, basically. So I feel like, you know, that's a really great